Once upon a time, in a small town, there was an old and abandoned school building. This school building had been vacant for years and had become a local legend among the townsfolk. Former students and teachers claimed that mysterious things lurked inside. One day, Alex, one of the town's youngsters, decided to explore this old school building with his friends. Despite the objections from the townspeople, the teenagers couldn't contain their curiosity. In the dead of night, they forced open the school's doors and ventured inside. An eerie silence enveloped the inside of the school. The walls were covered in old posters. The blackboards in the classrooms were dusty and broken. As Alex and his friends roamed the hallways, they began to hear strange sounds. The creaking of doors, faint whispers, and distant murmurs. Were these the ghosts of the school? As they ventured further, a door swung open, and a group of ghosts entered before slamming the door shut behind them. The ghosts were dressed like former students, and their eyes glowed with a terrifying intensity. Alex and his friends hastily began to flee, but the school's door had closed, trapping them inside. The ghost pursued the teenagers, room by room. The hallways were dark and labyrinthine. Escape seemed impossible. Eventually, the teenagers found themselves cornered in an old prison cell. The breath of the ghosts was on their necks. As the cell door slammed shut, Alex and his friends were trapped in the prison. They were captives in the eerie atmosphere of the old prison. Throughout the night, the ghost's terrifying whispers never left them. When morning came, the townspeople came searching for the school. Unfortunately, Alex and his friends had vanished without a trace. The school building appeared abandoned once more. From that day forward, the townspeople began to speak of the old school building with even more fear. The ghosts of the teenagers imprisoned in the cell were still occasionally heard, wandering around the building. This terrifying tale of going from school to prison continued to capture the town's attention, serving as a reminder that nobody should approach that old building.